Fernandes explains how Manchester United came back to draw against Everton. Ugarte the hero, but Manchester United remains 15th in the standings. Manchester United staff face threat of dismissal for leaking information. Does Manchester United still have patience with Rasmus Hojlund? Bruno Fernandes shared his thoughts after helping Manchester United secure a dramatic 2-2 draw against Everton in round 26 of the Premier League. Fernandes played the role of savior for Manchester United, preventing his team from suffering a painful defeat to Everton and easing some of the mounting pressure on head coach Ruben Amorim. Everton nearly claimed all 3 points after Beto and Abdoulaye Doucouré scored in the first half. A loss would have plunged United deeper into crisis as the gap between them and the relegation zone continued to shrink. However, Fernandes reignited hope for the Red Devils with a brilliant free kick in the 71st minute. Remarkably, it was also the first time the visitors registered a shot on target in the match, and just minutes later, following a scrappy sequence, Manuel Ugarte unleashed a thunderous volley to bring the game level. In the end, United secured a valuable point on the road. Speaking after the match, Fernandes said, "We had to stick to the tactical plan, and that's exactly why the head coach was so furious with us. But in the second half, we stayed more disciplined, played with more fluidity, and moved much better as a team." With this result, United remains in 15th place in the Premier League standings with 30 points after 26 matches. Meanwhile, Everton sits just above them with 1 more point. The match between Manchester United and Everton in the Premier League was filled with drama until the final whistle. Right from the opening minutes, Everton showed strong attacking intent. In the 6th minute, Beto had a dangerous close-range header, but goalkeeper Andre Onana made a brilliant save. In the 19th minute, Everton opened the scoring. From a corner kick, Abdoulaye Doucouré headed the ball across to Beto, and the Portuguese striker made no mistake, finishing accurately into Manchester United's net. The score was 1-0 in favor of Everton. VAR reviewed the goal, but it was confirmed to stand. In the 33rd minute, Everton doubled their lead. After a failed clearance by Manchester United's defense, Abdoulaye Doucouré was in the right place to head the ball into the net, making it 2-0. Meanwhile, United struggled to create clear-cut chances. Despite some attacking efforts from Patrick Dorg and Bruno Fernandes on the wings, they failed to seriously threaten Jordan Pickford's goal. Heading into the second half, United made tactical and personnel adjustments. In the 62nd minute, Alejandro Garnacho replaced Casemiro, bringing fresh energy to the attack. In the 72nd minute, from a direct free kick just outside the box, Bruno Fernandes showed his class with a beautifully curled shot into the bottom right corner, reducing the deficit to 2-1. Less than 10 minutes later, United completed a dramatic comeback. Following another free kick situation from Bruno, Manuel Ugarte wasted no time and struck a powerful shot from the edge of the box, sending the ball into the left corner to level the score at 2-2. Despite United's relentless attacking push for a winning goal, Everton's defense held firm. In the 78th minute, Harry Maguire went down inside the box, but referee Andy Madley waved play on, denying a penalty. Both teams had dangerous chances in the closing minutes but couldn't find a breakthrough. In the 83rd minute, Jared Branthwaite made a crucial block to stop Joshua Zirkzee's close-range header. United players argued that the ball had hit his hand, but the referee allowed play to continue. Moments later, the game paused as Andy Madley received a signal in his earpiece and decided to review the incident using VAR. However, after checking, he upheld his original decision. VAR drama continued in stoppage time. Matthijs de Ligt appeared to pull down Ashley Young inside the box, and the referee immediately pointed to the penalty spot. However, after another VAR review, the decision was overturned. The match ended in a 2-2 draw. And Everton had a fantastic start with 2 early goals, but United showed resilience to fight back and earn a point. With this result, the Red Devils remain in 15th place in the standings. Rasmus Hojlund's disappointing form in recent times has tested the patience of Manchester United fans. If things don't improve by the end of the season, the Danish striker could be on his way out of Old Trafford. Manchester United recently scraped a 2-2 draw against Everton at Goodison Park. The Red Devils were lackluster in the first half, falling behind 2-0 before Manuel Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes stepped up to rescue a point. However, Rasmus Hojlund's performance was once again underwhelming, as the Danish forward was virtually invisible throughout the match. Playing 77 minutes, Hojlund had just 12 touches, completed only 7 accurate passes, and failed to register a single shot. He also lost all 8 of his duels, completely shut down by Everton's center-back duo James Tarkowski and Jared Branthwaite. This isn't just a temporary slump, it has been an issue throughout the season. After 33 appearances in all competitions, Hojlund has only managed 7 goals and 1 assist. His Premier League numbers are even more concerning, with just 2 goals in 21 matches, far below expectations for a main striker at a club of United's stature. What's even more alarming is that Hojlund has now gone 16 consecutive games without scoring, with his last goal coming over 2 months ago. The 21-year-old's confidence is at an all-time low, making it even harder for him to turn things around. Hojlund arrived at United for a massive £72 million fee, seen as a key piece in the attack. However, instead of making an impact, he has become a burden. With his form dipping and pressure mounting, the Danish striker desperately needs a goal to regain his confidence, but even that seems out of reach at the moment. According to TalkSport, United's management is considering selling Hojlund if he doesn't improve by the end of the 2024-25 season. However, recouping the huge transfer fee they paid for him would be a major challenge. Despite his struggles, Hojlund still has interest from Napoli and Juventus, with both Serie A clubs open to bringing him back to Italy. However, his high transfer fee could complicate any potential deal. Clearly, time is running out for Hojlund at Old Trafford. If he doesn't rediscover his goal-scoring touch in the remainder of the season, United could offload him as early as the summer 2025 transfer window. Manchester United is investigating internal leaks and has warned employees that they risk being fired if they disclose confidential information. The club is also cutting staff and optimizing costs after suffering a £300 million loss over the past 3 years. Manchester United CEO Omar Barada has launched an internal investigation into leaks and warned employees that sharing information externally will be considered a serious violation, which could lead to immediate dismissal. In a 580-word email sent to all employees, Barada emphasized that additional measures will be implemented to prevent future leaks and identify those responsible. He stated that revealing information before an official announcement from the club is a breach of confidentiality. Employees were also advised to be cautious of journalists attempting to extract information through WhatsApp, phone calls, and social media. This move comes as Manchester United continues to reduce staff and spending under the leadership of Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Over the past year, 250 employees have left due to downsizing policies, and an additional 100 are expected to be affected. Employee benefits have also been reduced as the club seeks to optimize costs and increase revenue. The Red Devils, currently sitting 15th in the Premier League standings, are set to hold an internal meeting on Monday to provide further details on their financial plans. After recording losses of over £300 million in the past 3 years, the club is working to restructure operations and get back on a winning track. In its latest financial report, the Old Trafford club revealed that severance payments for terminating contracts with Erik ten Hag and sporting director Dan Ashworth amounted to £14.5 million. The board stressed that the club must take all necessary steps to cut costs and boost revenue to ensure long-term stability.